Hello, members of the Pride, and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. Well, as you can see, I have set up the tractor here to be able to. Let me start the timer here. Start the tractor going with his thing. He should start doing regular trips back and forth to the main base there, which means our main base will now start getting regular deliveries. Now, I should say that it took a bit of doing getting our power problem squared away. Turns out that I had to do a bit of juggling. I ended up setting up what was I want to say 23 different 23 different coal generators, and I basically just put a single power shard in each one of them, as well as a single power shard into the Mark II coal miner. And the combination of the two, it took a little bit of balancing out. I basically had to turn everything off and let the coal generators fill up with coal. But once they filled up with coal, we now have a steady capacity of a little over 1,700 megawatts. And as you can see, it's more than enough on the off chance that everything that we currently have were all to go off all at once. This should be able to handle the power necessary. I believe I have everything running right now, although it's not necessarily like running, because obviously if it's backed up like this, it's not producing power. It's not burning power. So so our next thing that we need to do is we need to get our power situation figured out. Obviously, we can't keep going with coal. I've kind of reached the capacity for coal. That 1,700 that I've got right now, I could go crazier with it if I wanted to. Obviously, I could start heading down the path of... I could take on another coal node and set that up. We do have one other coal node that we're aware of. And of course, we could change around Steel Base 1 to max that out a little bit, and I could do some small tweaks to make it a little bit better. But honestly, with what I've got right now, I really do think that we are beyond coal power, and it's time to start turning all of this fuel into something a little bit more power efficient. And fuel is quite power efficient. So what's our next step? We need to create the fuel generators. And in order to create the fuel generators, I need to complete this power infrastructure. So maybe our next step is to build those computers. So let me run over here to our truck stop here, because there should be a big pile of plastic and other things. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. I'm gonna grab out our plastic. I didn't realize that. Gosh, we are very unbalanced when it comes to. When it comes to our rubber production. Good grief, why are we creating so much more rubber? I mean, I know that the rubber produces a little bit faster. It produces 30 per minute, and the other produces 22.5 per minute. Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like this is all producing as quickly as possible. And and when I noticed that the rubber imbalance, I did change this one to plastic in order to balance it out a bit more. But for some reason, it's still... Why is this picking up? Oh, that's why. It's because it's not dedicated. Oh, and so that's why we're getting. That's why we're putting out more rubber. Oh, okay. Tell you what. I think for now I'm going to go ahead and just switch this over to plastic. And because plastic is kind of the more important thing right now. And we will let all of that kind of iron itself out a bit. We don't really need that rubber that badly. Eventually we will need rubber, but I think for right now we're okay. Let's go over to here and see what we need in terms of computers. Alright, so computers are down here. Alright, so I need to pull up, basically I just need to go back to my base, because it looks like at this point we need to start setting up, now that we have regular plastic production and regular rubber production, I'm thinking maybe at this point it's time to start setting up the circuit board production, the other productions basically. So I'm going to turn this off real quick. I'm going to head back over to the main base. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and I am here at the other truck stop. As you can see, this is where I kind of set everything up to drop off here. I am noticing a slight discrepancy. I'm not sure what the holdup on the rubber is, but for some reason it does seem to be slowing down a little bit. Now, I did set up a catcher device over here, you know, as part of our mall. Maybe it's not functioning properly. Let me look over here and see how it's doing. No, it seems to be smoothly loading in. In fact, I just realized I never did this, so let me put it out here real quick, and there we go. We have plastic and rubber. And eventually, as we start setting up these other... Oh, I forgot I set one of these things up to fiddle with some things here to kind of get some information. Looks like we are going to need to start setting up these constructors, assembly and constructors, and get them going on getting our stuff together, because we still need to make these computers. Now, the next the question we have here is, what does it take to make a computer? All right, so we we already have cable being made. We need to make we've got plastic, we've got screws, and we need circuit boards. Okay, so we need to let's see, what is required for circuit board? Is that will an assembly do here? Will an assembler work? Yes, circuit boards will work for this, and it requires regular wire and plastic. Now, I was going to say, did I also get... There's also the possibility... well, no, that's right. I haven't researched it yet. So, you know, I was going to say, I did have another thing that I could work on, but I just remembered that I have not technically researched that, so no, I cannot. So, we are going to be utilizing wire and plastic. Okay, so we need to run 2 lines off of there and into here. Looks like we've got plenty of wire, and our plastic is running... I want to... Shoot, I don't remember off my head. I don't remember. Okay, let me go up here real quick. Let's see. Yep, okay, so plastic is third row outside, third row, outer. Okay. So third row, outer. We just run a line off of here. And actually, you can probably just split right off of here and take it into there. Yeah, because that's for there. Okay, so let's go to my splitter and our outer. Let's see, just make sure we're going to run in under there. Yes. So, splitter. And boop, to here and come down. Oh, okay. Pushing it a little bit. Next time I should give myself a little bit more leeway here. Alright, and then we'll go to here, and then in. And then for that, we need a splitter coming off of there. And for this one, we should be able to come back a little bit further, and I should be able to pull it into there. As a matter of fact, I should probably pull it this way. So why don't we go splitter? And whoop, right there. Pull it off of there to here. And then from there, run that bad boy. Right, oh, not quite. Tell you what, we'll go here and then into there. Okay, we have wire. Why do we not have plastic? Am I did I hook it to the wrong one? No, it's right here. All right, so now we need a place to feed this into, and okay, so this is going to be, what did I say, circuit boards? Yes, this is circuit boards. So circuit boards, where do we want to put circuit boards? How about, I don't currently have a feeder system set up for circuit boards, so this is just going to go in a big circle. How about we just use this one right here, and we'll do a merger. And looks like we're going to be pulling it back around here. Can we maybe come back over here and maybe do that? And I'm going to set up a stackable right there and pull it out to the stackable. And then from there, how ugly is that going to be? A little bit ugly, but it won't be awful ugly. Can I just go straight to it? No, I cannot. So how about if I just, how about I run? Tell you what, I'm gonna fold this back on itself, just so I can run it parallel to here, and give myself a little bit more wiggle room. Can I? Oh, nope, not that much. All right, grab that again. Grab that again. There we go. Run it along parallel. Whoa, whoa. Hey, don't do that. How about to there, and then pull it along. And can I just run straight in? Yes, I can. Is it gonna? No, it does not. All right. And now we are making circuit boards. Excellent. All right. So that's circuit boards. What else are we going to need for supercomputers? We need plastic. What is this? Plastic circuit boards. Oh gosh, I don't remember. Let's just whoop, back up here. Plastic circuit boards and screws and cables. Okay, so obviously for this we are going to need our first manufacturer. And I am going to be, now, let's see, now we do need to, oh, actually, you know what, let me set up our, oh, no, that's not what I want. Let me set up our container for storing okay, so that will be for circuit boards, and we will do this one for computers. How about that one? And just to do it ahead of time, because you know I'll forget. Oh, and it's going to be right on the thing, isn't it? All right, well, we'll do it that way because reasons. All right. Okay, let's do there, and stackables to Let's do that. Stackable up to that, and run 1, 2, oops. 1 to each of those. And then... Alright, now we have... Okay, yeah, those are running already. There is our line there for circuit boards, so we need a splitter. And it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Alright, and then splitter. And can I just pull it off of there and it's not gonna... Yes, it will. Alright, so let's go there. Pull it along here. And obviously we gotta be a little wary of that. And let's put it... Not quite. Okay, so let's once again create a... How about right here? Boom. And boom. And we will do that to... We're gonna go... let's see. Yeah, the top one's gonna be there, so... To there. And to there. Alright, timer. Stop doing these goofy things. Alright. And... La 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 la. We want to make a manufacturer. And where do we want to do it? So... This is actually a very good question. I've actually was thinking about setting up our manufacturers over there and pull them off from that direction. That way we can kind of fill this way while we're filling our thing here this way. And I know I've gotten a couple of comments saying, Lion, this is so much wasted space. Yeah, I know. You know what? I've got nothing to say to that at all. When I built this, I Dane bramaged on that one. I brain farted. I don't even know what I was thinking when I did it. And so that's all I got to say about that. Okay, so we've got one for the computer, we've got one for the circuit board, we need one for the limiter, the supercomputer, and the high-speed connector, and I believe that will cover literally everything possible that can be automated. So why don't we just come over here, we'll make 3 more of these, and we'll still set up over there, but we'll be like, have the expansion, stop that. We'll kind of have the expansions ready to be set up if we so desire. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Now, we need manufacturers, and because the manufacturer needs 3 computers. Okay, so I need heavy modular framing. Oh, wait. Did I ever set up a heavy modular framing? Now that I'm thinking about it? I never did. Oh, of course not, because that requires... because that requires the manufacturer, and I can't do the manufacturer without making... See how that kind of works that way? So I have to kind of build them here. Okay, so I guess what we need to do first then, if we're going to set up the manufacturer, is we need to just basically create several computers, because I need heavy frame, I need well, hold on. I'm getting bogged down. Okay. Computer. We have the circuit board set up. In fact, we pretty much have this ready to go. We just need to set that up. So what do we need? If we're going to make... we need to make enough of these things That requires steel. Okay, so basically what we need is because this also requires the manufacturer. So we just need to basically just scratch build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll scratch build 6 computers right now just to get those 2 set up so we can get production started on them. So let's grab a bunch of screws, a bunch of plastic, and a bunch of circuit boards. A bunch of screws. Boom, 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 boom. Give me your screws. A bunch of plastic. Give me your plastic. And your circuit boards. That's all I've got for circuit boards right now, but it'll probably do. It'll probably do. Let me come back over here, and let's just scratch make as many computers as we can, which right now is 3. Which is fine. Eventually, this thing will start cranking out more circuit boards. We'll streamline this a bit better later. But for now, all we're doing right now is just setting up at least something. I want to get some production started so that we are at least running something in the background while we're doing the rest of it. So, yeah, we're gonna start setting it up over here. Now, I've never built a manufacturer. How big is... Whoa, okay, he's a big one. Alright, and wow, he's a real big one. Alright, so we need 4 separate things. Now, we do need to have a little bit of room here to play with, so... How about we just set this first one up right on the edge of glory here. Beautiful. All right, and okay, so the nice thing about these manufacturers is that we only need 4 different kinds of them, and it looks like we can do 4 different ones. If we just set up 4 of them right now, we can at least get production going. So this is going to be computer, 5 circuit board, 12 cable, 18 plastic, 60 screws. I like it. It's got a good beat. I can dance to it. Let's do. Let's start setting this up here. All right. So we're going to need to run stuff off of there. So we're going to need... Ugh. Those are going to start stomping on each other. Let's see what we can just run directly off. Let's go, let's start with this one. And we are going to split. And we're just going to split. What if we just... Can we just maybe just split like right there and just put it right in? Is that a thing we can do? Can I just go boom to there and we're done? Yes? Yes, we can. All right. And wait. Why are you not filling up? Oh, because you have no power. Tell you what. Let me run some power this direction. I need to anyway. So let's put a pole right there. Can I maybe grab from you? Yes, I can, and I'm going to grab from you and bring it all the way over here, and boom. Boom. Wire's too long. Okay, no boom. I didn't want any boom anyway. I mean, you know, who wants boom? Boom is overrated, you know. How about we put right there, even though it's probably a terrible place. And I'll make it pretty later. Over to there. All right, very good. And then from there to there, and at least that can now start filling up screws. How many screws is that going to hold? Really, only 60 at a time. Okay. Could I potentially just go bam? Yes, I could. Alright, so we have hand waved at that. Alright, so we need circuit boards, cables, plastic. Now, cable... Which one of these is my cable? I have to remember. I do not remember. Which one... Stop that. Okay, which one of these is my cable? Cable... I really, 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 really wish... alright. Where is my cable? I know I do not utilize so much cable that... Am I not turning cable? I am creating cable, am I not? Oh, okay, there it is. I was gonna say, don't mess with my brain here. All right. So that would be the bottom level. So I need to go under here, right there, because that's our cable. We can just split straight off. You know what? We could probably just do the same thing. We can just split straight off of there. So how about we go to there, grab, split straight off, and go right into there. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's clipping. Oh, my brother texted me. All right, so what is my next thing I need to do? I need plastic, and I need the other things. I need the plastic, and I need the... Whoop, whoop, no, stop that. Oh my God, can we just have like some way of being able to hold on to what we're grabbing? All right, so we need this one here, and... Shoot, which one was my... I ate my memory! Okay, so this one's plastic, and this one is circuit boards. So that works out fine. So why don't we... In fact, why don't I just do that? We'll grab my splitter, and we'll put it on there. Where do I need it? I need it right... If I put it right there, I can wrap it back around. That's probably the better way to go. So we'll go splitter there, and then let's see, it's the third one up, right? It's third one up. So third one up, right there, and yeah, that'll do. So we'll split there. We'll do right there and there. And from there to there, and then from here, can I maybe just? Oh, is it not gonna work? Why? Oh, I can't afford it. It's not that it doesn't work. I just don't have enough of my things. That's not a big deal. I have many, many of these. It just takes a long time for me to go to point A to point B. At some point, I'm definitely going to need to come up with some sort of people mover system. Because, yeah, the travel in this game quickly becomes so huge that, like, you will eventually start getting really bogged down on how long it takes. That's the reason why I turned off I turned off everything and just kind of popped back here at main base, because the walk takes a long time. Distances are serious in this game. And you get to the point where just walking from point A to point B takes several minutes. I mean, it's just, you know, it's kind of just, you know, it's a part of the game, and and personally, I don't mind it. I think it's kind of a cool way to do things. But in terms of recording, it's not a good deal at all. All right, so let's go under to here and along to... Can I go straight in? Is it gonna clip? It's gonna clip. I don't want to clip. I don't want no clipping. No clipping. Don't like it. I don't want it. I want to do it right. So I go right there. And straight along, straight along, straight along. And that's too far, so we'll go to here, and then here, and then there. I like it. It's got a good beat. I can dance to it. All right, so it is now... All right, I was going to say, are we loading in plastic? We are loading in plastic. Okay. Obviously, at some point, we're going to have to seriously increase our plastic and you know, the different production for everything. Obviously, that's going to be a big deal. But for right now, it will do. Let's run this one under. And which one of these did I designate? Have I got a designate yet for computer? I don't think I have a designate for computer yet. I do not. I don't have a designated thing for computer yet. So let's hop up here. And yeah, I'm out of time. I know I'm out of time. All right, so that's been taken. You know what? I don't believe this one's been taken. Has it? No, it has. Yeah, because that's rubber. And then this is plastic. And this one's been... You know what? Let's pick this one. And if we're going to pick this one, then we need to do a merger right here. And I hope that I'm not getting that mixed up with another one. I'm pretty sure that that one's not currently being used. But again, I will never in a million years ever claim that I have a good memory, because I don't. And there's our first computer rolling off the line. And well, oh, okay, so it's unfortunately right now the circuit boards are our biggest limiter for creating these computers. But I'll be able to come over here and I'll be able to start adding more circuit board things here, and I'll just be able to keep adding to them and adding to them, until we find like an equilibrium where the amount of plastic that we're creating is equaling the amount of circuit boards and all that happy stuff. But I think that's about as far as we're going to do for this particular episode. Oh well, you know what? Let's do one last thing, and let me set up the let me set up the thing for these three. And how about I just do a triple layer for this one, and we'll call it good. And let's just do right there and there and there and whoop, and to there, to there, and to there, and to whoop, bottom, and middle, and top. All right, and then which one did we designate? It was this one, right? It was this one for the computer, I think. I hate my memory. I'm going to say it's this one because I don't remember, because I have the memory capacity of squash. And let's see. Yeah, it was this one. It was definitely this one. It was definitely this one. Right? I'm gonna pretend that it is, and know that I know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so let's go over to here and put that up top there, and we should start collecting supercomputers into there. Excellent. All right. Well, guys, that is going to do it for this particular episode. I need to respond to my brother's text here. I think he's wanting to take me to dinner tonight, so yay. So let's hope that's the case, and if not, well, he probably just wants to hang out for a little while, and I'm good with that too. But in any case, guys, that's going to do it for this particular episode. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking and the subscribing and the commenting down below. You guys continue to be like all the pointings, because when I point, it means it's good. I don't know why it means that, but it means it, because I'm pointing things, because you're awesome like that. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So embrace your inner lion and squeak on. And now it should only take about maybe 6 hours for the automation to produce the computers we need. Yeah, I've got a lot of extra adding on to do.